Greetings! Stay a while and listen. To me, Marauderex, as we play more Unicorn Overlord. Alright, so let's go do this fight. I don't really want to do this fight, and it's gonna kind of suck, but I have... Thankfully, I have this set up, so this whole unit is basically going to go AWOL. So that's kind of why I wanted to set up another backup unit, just in case I need it. But I'm actually going to... I'm going to make some changes. Where did I put Gilbert? Where did you go? You went there. You're gonna go there. Well, yeah, okay, Monica is not... Yeah, Monica's not one of the Blue Rose Knights. Just making sure that I've got the right people. Actually, I think I'm gonna put you there. Having some more damage is always good. But I kind of want to see how he handles with this. Granted, I feel like I would need another offensive unit. But I like having Sylvie. But I do like having... Alright, let's check this. You need better everything. Better everything. We're gonna give you a lapis pendant. We are going to... I don't think that's gonna do any good for me. I could recover 25. I could do a Knight's Medallion, which gives defense. I could do a Carnelian Pendant. That will actually be kind of useful. And then, I guess a Silver Bangle. I could Banishing Stab. Let's see. Prioritize buffed. So that way we don't use that. Grants ally... So offensive order, attack. Defensive order, defense. And we don't have another at the start of battle. You really need some more stuff also. That's... I'm gonna put... Where is it? I'm gonna put one of these leather hoods on you. You're wearing 2 hoods, which is a little ridiculous, and we'll give you a silver bangle as well. Actually, no. Let's give you a lapis pendant, because I have them. I thought I had... Yes, I have one. There. Yeah, that's far better. I'm gonna say I should probably look at my units. You've got a Watchman's Lantern. It doesn't really matter. And you've got a Lucky Coin. What about this unit? Black Iron Sword and an Iron Sword. I don't have anything else that would be super worthwhile to give you. You've got a healing item. You've got... Doesn't matter. Let's see. You've got a Baroque... Oh, you've got that because it's got accuracy +5. I could... increase that for crit rate 6 of one, half dozen the other, so I'll leave that. So you've got Pursuit because of that, and Following Slash. After an ally attacks, and after an ally is hit. So he would actually be a decent person to put the Retaliation Earrings on, because he's got 2 abilities. One of them is because of the Pursuance bracelet, so like that's not natural, and so we only have really 2, and I'd lose the Mercenary Eye Patch, which is crit rate, which isn't terrible because he's only got 30 crit rate. Let's see, what does Berengaria have? She's got the same things on her that she had before, so that's good. And really, so my original team with this for Berengaria is I had Berengaria, Selvi, Gloucester, and Aubin, and then that was the core of it. I forget who the 5th person was, but like that was because I had debuff. I had a strong attacker. I had and she becomes an AoE attacker. Aubin was an AoE attacker. That became really one of my strongest teams, and that's kind of where I'm gonna want to aim that team for. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Elaine, but this should be enough to get us through this. So here we go. Blooming Rose on Bear Rock.
I've heard the plan, Joseph. If you can even call it that. You intend to do nothing and bide our time until the general is shipped off.
Just so, my lady. We strike after he's departed the fortress, before his successor has time to arrive. Absent a leader to marshal its defenses, even the most ironclad of strongholds will fall to the chaos of war.
Spineless old man. What will any of this accomplish if we let that monster slip through our fingers? Tell me, Joseph.
Princess, please. I understand your anger towards Zenoira, but this seems to be far beyond that. What is your history with Geith?
I guess you wouldn't know. 10 years ago, he sought to prove his allegiance to Galerius through a sacrifice of royal blood. My blood.
The barbarian. Then the reason you fled to Drakenhold was to break free of his reach.
Yes. I was meant to cross the border with my retinue, the Knights of the Rose. But it wasn't to be.
I fear I can imagine how this story ends.
They surrendered their lives so that mine could endure. Barred his path with their fallen corpses. I lost every last one of them. And now, as the only survivor of that slaughter, it falls on me to avenge their deaths. Geith's head will roll by my blade.
'Tis a painful memory indeed, my princess. Yet, in this harsh world, every skirmish could be our last, and any false move might risk the safety of our men. I assure you, should the opportunity arise, we shall see the general slain.
I don't want your empty promises. I've waited an entire decade for this chance, and I'm not about to let it escape me.
Your ladyship.
Leia, I take it you heard all that.
I did. I wasn't intending to pry, ma'am.
I've lost my appetite for conversation. We can speak more on this tomorrow.
I hope you can forgive my ignorance, Princess. That was the first I'd heard of such tragedy.
That'll be the last you hear of it, too. It's an old story, and one that bears no meaning to Drakenhold.
Even so, I must say, Sir Joseph's strategy is sound. We would be wise to accept it without dispute.
I've always admired your boldness, Leia. But this burden is mine to bear, and mine alone. Save your opinions for someone who will hear them. Now go get some rest. Battle will be upon us before long.
That's basically admitting, I'm gonna go do something stupid.
Princess, wait! Making a martyr of yourself won't bring them back. You're here to stop me too, then.
Are you kidding? We just don't want to miss out on the action.
We may not match your years in the Order, but we embody the Rose. Same as you. From the moment I joined as a fledgling squire, I vowed to be your shield in times of strife. That vow, that spirit stands unchanged even now.
Please, my princess. You're not alone in hungering for vengeance. Let us join you. Together, we claim Geeth's head, and the honor of our order with it. You're right. I should never have considered doing this without you. We stand at the ready, my lady. Knights of the Rose. We march at once to avenge the atrocities inflicted on our fallen sisters.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're all gonna go do something stupid. So that's gonna put us in a slight disadvantage because we have to get to her. Because if she dies, we lose the fight. So we've got to be very careful.
Princess. I'll not allow history to repeat itself. This time I shall see my duty fulfilled. We must be after her, Your Highness.
And I also love that Elaine doesn't have his horse.
Please be safe.
Like, why am I running on foot? Our aim in this battle, as you would expect, is to capture the fort. However, we cannot stand idly by while Princess Virginia advances alone. And she is all the way up there. A solitary unit such as hers will struggle to retreat should they find themselves under attack. We can turn our attention to the fort and deal with those places. Littered with enemy garrisons and fortresses. Sturdy defenses which the fort lies. Yeah, we're gonna need to a swift rescue and a cautious march. I'll not rest until I've delivered her to safety. So that's good because we have Joseph in an all-night group, which is going to move. Alright, and he's like, oh, hey, the rebels. Let me try to dig myself out from whatever hole he's in. Alright, so Virginia's unit's defeated. We have to defeat Geeth.
Proceed with
Alright.
caution.
Deploy Joseph's unit.
Service of the royal awaiting your command.
We are gonna go take that out first. Oh yeah, so yeah, we lost the entire unit, because that's them.
The day will be ours.
We'll send you there. And who will go this way?
Good choice.
You will go this way. Actually, that is not a good team for that.
They won't escape.
You're gonna go this way also.
Moving out.
And then, what is a good team to deal with that? Possibly you? Or Lex's
They will
unit.
know what hit 'em.
No,
Tell me what to do.
you are going over here.
Got it.
What would you ask?
And
Very well.
Their eyes are on
We
me.
march.
why
Onward.
did things do what they did?
I'm ready to hit something.
All right, so yeah, that's not a bad parent. Granted, they took out Lex. Holy crap.
Getting stronger by the day. Come.
All right, Joseph's gonna take you out.
I've not chosen my grave yet. Awaiting your command. By your word, I'll not fail you.
No, let's do that, and let's have you
As you wish.
just
Proceed
move
with
to
caution.
talk. No, don't,
Awaiting your command.
because I don't want to get hit.
What would you ask? By your word.
It's like, stop being a pain.
You face
Just really, that is an insane amount of
But
things being thrown at us.
I shall hold nothing back.
Alright, now we should be alright.
On my honor as a knight. I'm even better than... 'Tis my undying spirit which drives me forth.
Alright, you
Awaiting your
keep
command.
going.
As you wish.
You take this. And you go up
loud
there.
and clear.
That'll work. That's fine.
Now then.
Alright, what can I do to make things a little bit easier? I can take out one catapult. I can take out two catapults. Let's do this. And fortress, not what we want. But here we go. Hey, stop being a dumbass.
Coward. The man would rather hide away and hurl stones than face us with honor.
I'm relieved to find you unharmed, my princess. Now, come. Flee this danger and return to our side.
Joseph. I know the truth hidden behind those words. This selfish display of mine has thrown others squarely in harm's path.
I admit, the battle has been more of a struggle than I anticipated. But no struggle is too great when compared to your safety.
I was wrong, Joseph. In a fit of rage, I stood my most loyal subjects before the might of an entire army. And in so doing, almost repeated the very tragedy I seek to avenge.
Hey, it's not your fault.
We are ever ready to lay our lives down for you should the need arise. The captain surely felt the same, all those years ago. Forgive me, friends. This is as far as we go on our own. Prepare to rally with Elaine and the others at once.
You have my thanks, princess.
Alright, so now we basically just get a free unit. Because they will stay on the battlefield. And now it doesn't matter if they're defeated.
What is it?
So we can deal with this.
I'm off.
What would you ask?
God, there's so many. Just so many units.
Very well.
Alright.
They won't escape.
Yeah, just this. There's just so much that I need to deal with. Let's have a flying unit.
Strike. I stand ready.
You'll go after
I
them.
take to the skies.
Ready. Sure thing.
And we've got your unit.
Time to earn my keep. So?
You'll go after... Oh god, that's not a good pairing. Alright, you'll go after them.
You'll not be disappointed.
You'll go after them.
Awaiting your command.
I'm gonna not do that.
Victory grows ever closer.
I'll not fail you.
And I'm gonna take over that. These rebel arms have come far enough. Send out the reinforcements. That's not really a lot of reinforcements. I dealt with more with Berengaria. Alright.
Their eyes are on me.
A suitable target, am I?
Oh, I don't like
You don't
that.
stand a chance.
I don't like that at all.
Watch what loyalty can do.
No.
Is that I won't disappoint.
I want Valor skill for Hasten Call to get me out of the way.
They're mine.
I don't want that at all. Alright. Let's say,
The time is at hand.
who can I deal with? I can hurt you. And that's really all I can do. So I'm going to do that, and then we will go ahead and... Well, let's go ahead and do that.
An attack is imminent.
Arrived.
And we're going to deal with you. I just don't want a lot of catapults flying at my face.
We'll see how tough they are. Yep. So?
And
You dare challenge
you're
me?
dead. So that's wonderful.
A paltry effort.
And then we'll
Watch
have
what
you
loyalty can do.
go up there. I feel like I have you overextending by an excessive amount. And I really feel like I should pull back a little bit. But I'm doing
Just tell me
all
what to do.
right,
Got it.
I think.
We'll see how tough they are. Uh-huh.
I think I'm doing all right. And
All ours.
all right, we've got that.
Impress the lane?
And hey,
For the liberation.
oh,
You
that's
don't stand a chance.
where I think that's the reinforcements that they just mentioned.
I won't disappoint.
I just want to not deal with you
Gotta keep getting stronger.
at all. And so I'm not. I'm not going to deal with you. I'm just going to end both of you.
In
That's...
His Highness's honor.
Alright, we are going to garrison you there and have that be it.
We march.
We are going to move you there to capture that.
Just let me fight already.
And that's some magic assists that I really don't like.
An offering to the heavens. I
And
stand ready.
what valor skills do I have there? Oh, I've got Dragoon Dive. I could have made that so much more entertaining. I don't like that. I'm going to take an arrow rain if I'm not careful. Do I have anything that can hit him from
We'll see
here?
how tough they are.
Provoke might help. That might drag him out of that. Yes, it
Don't
did.
be
Fantastic. No arrow rain for you.
Blasphemous fool.
And then this town is mine as well. I'm just going to take everything. And lots of level ups.
Chaos shall never reign again. One of the many benefits. I move forward in the light of the divine.
Like, everyone just gets that.
The
That's
might
wonderful.
Of an I take to the skies.
Alright, we'll garrison there. I will...
Sure thing.
I will withdraw.
Just a sec.
I'll put you there.
True chivalry.
Because I'm not really going to use you much. And then we will deploy you there.
Let's take what's ours. Won't take
Go
long.
take her out.
They won't escape.
And the problem is I had this as a flying unit, and now it's Virginia's unit. So I could change back to that. It'd cost a Valor point, which isn't super necessary at the moment. Like, yeah.
I'll cut clean through them.
Okay.
Never stood a chance. So?
You go there.
I've claimed it as our own.
You've got that, and we get all of our stamina back, and we get a gold hourglass.
You'll not be disappointed.
And I'm going to send you up there, because you're a
will
flyer.
shall be
That's
done.
probably going to be our best bet to get people out of the way.
For the liberation.
And Elaine is doing all right. And another golden hourglass.
Time for payback.
Yeah, I don't want those witches to,
No hard feelings. Go on.
you know, somehow sneak behind me.
Let's take
You go
what's
get
ours.
that.
Just tell me what to do.
Actually, no. We're gonna do this.
Well?
You are going to withdraw,
Heading back.
and you're gonna
I
deploy
won't
from here.
disappoint.
Good choice.
And actually, I think I'm
I
going
won't
to do
disappoint.
this. I'm going to, because you're 17, 18, 17, 18. Like, that's actually my weakest group. I'm gonna do this.
I'll not let Clyde outdo. I
Take
withdraw
heart in
for
our
the moment.
prospects.
I'm not too. I shouldn't do this, but I'm not too worried about it.
Witness true chivalry. What are your orders, my prince?
But I can
depart
get them
unknown.
some
Just tell me what
XP.
to do. Moving out.
I could get them a fair amount of XP.
I've done as you
And
bade me.
because yeah, I could do that. And I do need someone to get that item. Do I have any? I do have. I've got Lex's
They
here.
will
Lex,
know what hit ready. You
go get
climb
that
up.
item.
Your will shall
And fire. Like, I want to wait for that one unit
You
or
won't
that one
make this
cluster of
mistake
units to
twice.
get closer.
I think I've gotten a little better at this.
And I'll actually just
Well?
have you stop moving there.
Take a look at that.
And a silver hourglass. And
Sure thing. Yes,
you
sir.
go there.
We'll see how tough they are.
I can heal, which would actually be somewhat useful because
read
they
my
did take a
mind.
little bit of damage.
Any who bar my path must perish.
And this group's not really going to be a threat to me at all.
I'll never hold myself back. I stand ready.
And I can do this to kind of
An offering to the
speed
heavens.
things along.
Blasphemous fool.
I wanted to skip that because you're all dead.
May the
And then
Father
we get
watch
this
over
item,
us. You'll not be disappointed. I stand ready.
and then we'll probably have her go over for that.
Pleased with that, yeah.
A giant's canopy. That's
What now?
not a bad thing to
What are
have.
your orders, my prince?
Alright, so we've got a dragon unit,
A divine blessing.
$5,000.
You'd better run.
We've got a bunch of dead guys.
Barely worth my time. So?
Oh, Colm took a nap.
Just let me fight already.
Let's go activate that. I don't know where they're going.
Your will shall be done.
Alright, they're following the road, so I gotta wait for that.
Witness the might of an angel.
Go up there.
Your will shall be done.
And Berengaria is going to make short work of them. I'm not really concerned about that.
Ignorant fool.
Alright.
I'm here.
I'll not let Clive outdo me.
Yeah, I just want to wait for them to get in range. And that
Your
should
will
do
shall
it.
be done.
Yeah, that should be perfect. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah?
And
There in
you
a second.
gonna die?
In your command.
Alright, so where is Elaine? Is gonna make his way up here.
The path is set.
What is it?
Virginia will make her way up here,
Is that all?
Just tell me what to do.
as will Berengaria.
Got it.
And I should be alright.
Hope you've made your peace.
Like that's fine. I think we're doing good. Oh, they took out my well, of course they took out my thief
I'll
because,
make it
you know,
quick.
True Strike. He's not dodging
Have
that.
a choice.
You don't have superior numbers.
Let's take what's ours.
And
I'll not let Clive outdo me.
oh, I can hit you from here, so I'm gonna do that. That's wonderful. Are you guys not getting
Your
XP
will
for
shall
that?
be done.
You should have leveled up.
What now?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
We'll see how tough they are.
And
On it.
Garrison.
Where should I go next?
alright, that's fine.
Ready.
And just
Sorry,
because I am
just a second.
paranoid, I'm gonna put Lex
We'll know what
there
hit 'em.
so that no one can take the spot from behind me.
I'm
Alright,
here.
and you're basically done. Like, we don't have any more
What are your
shots with
orders,
you.
my prince?
So
As
you
decreed.
can go there. I want
I'll
to
not let Clive outdo me.
details. What is your... To next level is 130, 24, you're 783, so you're a ways away.
I have arrived.
Alright,
Do not escape.
and
I'm off.
we're gonna do this,
Watch what loyalty
and
can do.
we're going to hasten to call,
Better keep moving.
Good choice.
and
Time's at hand.
I'm gonna stop for a second, and
We march.
we are going to use the Valorous Order,
Stronger than ever. The time is at hand.
and I can do Royal Order. Doesn't really matter who I use Royal Order on, so I'll wait. And everyone goes to fight him. I have to admit, I'm impressed you've made it this far. That just proves what fine offerings your head will make to our Emperor. Another one behind us. I remembered there was something. But I'm not super worried about this group. So,
Stand ready.
oh, I can't hit from there. Okay, well,
Proceed with caution.
you're not going to hit me, so... is that a name I'm supposed to recognize? I've never heard. Okay. And this is interesting. So, like, he doesn't recognize the name. Do you know how many worthless peons I've slain in my years ago? Yeah, we're just gonna kill him. Like,
You won't make
You dare challenge me?
oh yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Prepare to breathe your last, Geeth.
That's...
Unruly little brat, aren't you? Come then, if you dare. Your
You've got
demise
2
shall
Dark
serve me
Knights
well.
and a healer. Which doesn't do you any good against... Well, you know, 1 damage. Well, there goes one of the Dark Knights. And Geeth's dead.
Darkness approaches.
Yes, it does. Yep, no debuff for you. And you're just dead. And almost enough damage to just take them out. It's the healer.
Meant to be. 'Tis the fruit of my labor.
And we'll do one...
out of my way.
Let's go ahead and have Berengar, because they've got... Berengar is only level 16. Granted, she doesn't need to work. Like, she's just going to be... She's going to get XP no matter what, so... And she's not going to get a ton of XP for this kill, because there's just 1 person.
Not even
But
worth my time.
it's enough to get our level.
This is nothing.
I've yet a long way to climb.
Never in doubt.
So that's the fight. And we get the Bulwark Tower Shield. Grants a row of allies above that negates 1 physical attack. It's not bad, but it's too active. That is an expensive negation. But it's for an entire row. So... And we've defeated Geeth and taken the castle.
It is done.
So it is. At long last, Geeth is consigned to the hell of history where he belongs. None will remember his name.
And everyone we lost can finally rest easy.
Justice was delivered this day. You can take things from here, Joseph.
Princess.
Listen up. I've decided to leave the Liberation. That, and I hereby dissolve the Knights of the Rose. You're free to live however you see fit.
What? But why?
We did it, my lady. Geeth's gone.
That's exactly it. I spoke to him before he met his end, and the man didn't even remember who we were. The corpses of those he murdered were nothing to him, rid from his mind ere the warmth had even left their bodies. All the while, I've been tortured by delusions of revenge. A damned slave to the past he had long since forgotten. Not only that, but I closed my ears to Joseph's plans, and in acting as I saw fit, put all of you in great danger. must answer for my wrongs.
Please, my lady, don't belittle yourself. Virtue and justice play at the heart of your every action, as is proper for the paragon of Cornian royalty.
I'd think you were describing Elaine, not me.
Apologies if this is out of line, your ladyship. I have stood by your side for a number of years now, ever since you first stepped foot into Dragonhold. In that time, you have done what seemed impossible, restored pride to this land, and encouraged its people to reclaim their home. I doubt you fully understand just how monumental an accomplishment that is. In you, Prince Gilbert saw the progeny of a ruined land, holding her head ever high despite the many sorrows she'd confronted. That noble spirit stirred the dormant fire in his breast, emboldened him to take up his sword once more. Where has that spirit gone, I ask? I've always counted your pride as a member of the royal line to be among your greatest strengths. Yet were Prince Gilbert to see you now, he would surely view it as nothing but a weakness.
I dare you to say that again.
Princess, the people of Cornia aren't the only ones who look to you for hope. I know you want to bury your sword, but I ask that you don't bury the dreams of Dragonhold along with it.
Come on, Prince. Say something!
I must add my own plea to the roar, Virginia. In truth, there's still a great deal I've yet to learn. So many lessons left untaught the day I lost my mother. But that's precisely why I value having you beside me. To teach me the ways of Cornian royalty like no other can.
I suppose I could stay on at least a little longer, seeing how desperately you need me. Enough with your staring, all of you. Bashfulness doesn't suit me in the slightest.
I love the just stay. I was gonna go because I did something stupid. Just stay. Well, if you insist.
Old wound disturbing your sleep?
Ah, Princess. I was merely reflecting on that fateful day.
A wound of a different kind, then.
Queen Elenia surrendered herself to that monster's blade, that the prince and I might escape it. Yet I can't help but wonder. Had I only faced Galerius in her stead, might my demise have spared her such a cruel fate? Perhaps she would be the one standing beneath this moonlit sky instead of me. She deserved to live, not I. It seems I too am slave to a past I cannot outrun.
Both our hearts were scarred deep by what happened 10 years ago. But that pain isn't ours alone. So many suffered that day, and so many suffer still. But there's still hope for peace. A lasting peace that can soothe the agony our people suffer. Elaine is that hope. The boy you saved, and the man you raised him to be. Take pride in that, Joseph.
You grow more and more like Elenia with every setting sun, flying true as an arrow, urged forth by the strongest conviction.
I'm not sure I'd go that far. Joseph, I can't be the mother Elaine has lacked all these years. But I can whip him into shape every now and again. Let's hold that whip together, shall we?
That is a phrase. That is a choice of phrase. I'm going to go ahead and save it and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment. Oh, Lord, that was a phrase. That was a phrase. Yes, I'll see you all in the next installment, so till then, later, everyone.